I'm mistaken. I'm in Las Vegas. It's very hot outside. But I'm here to talk about AP Lang. Okay, AP Lang has taught me a lot of things. We started with the Beowulf, the Romanticism, the Calvinists. We did all that. That was the academic side of AP Lang. But I learned a lot of time management skills, and I felt like that really was just something that this class taught me to be more efficient and more productive with my time. There's not much I can say about that. That's just something I felt like you helped me improve with. I felt as if the blank slate from Frankenstein, I feel like that was always a constant thing. We always went back to that. And so that's one of the new ideas that I had. Then one of the ideas that you had that challenged existence, because I did believe in the original sin, and I still do to an extent, but I really liked the contrast there, and it really did challenge some of my beliefs. The most impactful thing that I did was probably the ornaments over Thanksgiving break. Those were really fun. I just felt like I could be creative and do something. And I don't feel like I was able to be creative. And I really that was the one assignment I really loved the most. Would I change anything? I would change. There's one thing I would change the most from AP Lang. It would have to be, without a doubt, the amount of assignments that are in Canvas. There's just so many assignments in Canvas, and we don't even do all of them. And so if there's one thing I would change, could you get rid of them? There's no reason having 3 different IXLs. We only use 2 of them. We don't need all of these assignments, and we don't do all of these assignments. So why are they in Canvas? That would be the one change I make. I enjoyed your lectures the most, okay? Your lectures were when I'm thinking of AP Lang, what are we doing? I think of the lectures, and I love those lectures because they're really just, especially when you go on tangents, they're really fun. I just feel like I've never felt like I was just listening to you go on and on. I felt like you were always saying something that I found interesting. I like that. Now, an unexpected part was how chaotic your class was. We were always doing something. It was we're doing 2 essays, and mistake is not going to be here. We're going to do a 200 question test in a normal period. You'll be fine. Oh, you got a quiz. Oh, we have we're going to say our boasts. And it never felt like one day was ever the same. And it was just never expected. It just felt pretty chaotic in a good way, though. Did I learn anything about myself? I learned my tolerance for doing work is a lot higher than what I thought it had been before, I do the work sometimes. There's a couple assignments I didn't do. But I never realized my tolerance for doing this work was really so high. I can do a lot more. I can be a lot more productive. And that's something I just learned about myself because I have the capabilities. I just had to use them. And that's really something. My best assignment, without a doubt, though, belongs to the ballads. Okay, I think I absolutely did the best job I could on the ballads. I felt as if there was nothing left for me to do. I think I did the best I could. And yeah, I made a couple mistakes in the ballads. It wasn't an original song. It was Mr. Rogers' Lucille. But it was I felt like I did the best I could on that. My 2 gifts of Christ, they would have to be truth and they would have to be humility. Because I felt like all of people had very abstract concepts and they went back to truth. And then I just felt like I was really humbled going into AP Lang because I was like, oh, I got this. No, this is no problem. And then it happens and I run into a brick wall. But if I had to describe AP Lang in one word, it would have to be eventful because no 2 days were ever the same. Something was always going on every single day. And that's just me. And so that's why I liked AP Lang the most, okay? See you, mistaken. See you next summer.
Yeah! Hello!
Okay. No, all right, Eli. All right.